Alright everybody, so today we're going to be pretty much covering my specific trading plan for 2023. So I'm on TradeKeep here where basically we're going to be looking at my trading plan for 2023, and this is kind of my rough draft as of right now. But just to kind of go over everything, pretty much my trading goals. So my trading goals for 2023 will be to make enough money to start my new venture in real estate while also growing my trading portfolio and using some of the trading profits to start investment portfolios for my daughters and my family. Now, my goal for this year is to start a new trading plan, obviously from scratch, rebuild and redefine all of my price action setups, which I have already done going into the new year. Take trades that align with the most recent price action and trade those setups only. Now, I have two other goals that I have going into 2023. I want to turn 100K into 3 million by the end of the year using somewhat moderate type of risk. And then I want to start off the year with the $15,000 account, which I already have deposited, and turn that into 150K by the end of quarter three. And I'm going to be doing that through high risk. I could probably do it a lot faster, but I don't want to give myself a limited time crunch. So now my trading methodology. My trading methodology will be basically day trading and scalping the indices market. So I'm going to be trading the S&P 500 US 30, and I meant to put here the NASDAQ, which is NAS 100. I'm not going to be trading currencies. I'm not going to be trading commodities this year. And I want to focus on high quality setups only, trade less but with bigger position size. Now this is going to be my risk management for the year. So I'm going to risk around 2 to 5% per trade depending on the setup. My maximum loss per trading day is going to be 10%. I'm going to make sure to add here per day. Maximum daily loss. This is going to be 10%. And then my maximum trades per day is going to be maximum of 3 trades per day. Now the setups that I'm going to be trading, and I'm going to be focusing on these setups within the first 2 hours of the session, are going to be support and resistance, bounce plays, break of lows, break of highs, and a break and retest setup, where I'm going to be mainly prioritizing and putting all my focus towards support and resistance, bounce plays, and break and retest setups. Typically, those are going to be the setups that I use a little bit higher risk. The break of the lows and the break of the highs, I'm going to be using a lot lower risk. Now, with my trading journal, what I'm basically going to be doing is focusing my trading journal around my trading plan, tracking my habits and statistics. My pre-market analysis is going to be around 8:30 a.m., where I'm going to game plan and check for news. My active trading is going to be 9:30 to 12 p.m., and then my post-market review is going to be 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I'm then going to review my setups in my journal, my R multiple mistakes and executions that I may have done, and my trade management. Now, my rules for my trading is going to be I'm only going to trade CPI news, which means that the only news events I will trade is going to be CPI. I'm going to start my day at 8:30. I'm going to be game planning at 8:30 / prepping for the day, trading between 9:30 to 12 p.m., trading a maximum of 3 trades a day, and then don't trade the first 2 minutes of the open. Obviously, as the year progresses and I continue to trade, I'm going to pretty much modify my rules, and this is the same thing as my goals here. I'm going to go next. So my average risk to reward ratio that I plan is going to be a 1 to 2. Risk per trade, since I'm going to be looking at an average here, I'm going to do pretty much 2.5% risk per trade. My maximum loss. So basically what we're doing is just setting our risk goals. So my maximum loss per day, and this is again per day, is going to be roughly a 10% loss per day. My maximum weekly loss, if we look at it from if we're looking at 10% per day roughly, I'm going to be looking at a maximum weekly loss where I don't want to lose more than in a week. I don't want to lose 30% more than a week. And then I'm just going to have an average weekly profit target if I'm looking to gain actually let's modify this to 25%, and then my weekly profit target, I'm also going to put this at, let's just call it 25%, just for my TradeKeep sakes, because I don't really like to set percentage goals on my P&L. So actually this is max loss per account. So my max loss per account, I'm going to put it to be at 60%. My maximum daily loss is going to be 10%. My maximum daily profit, I'm going to look to also gain roughly 10%. My maximum trades per day is going to be 3 trades per day. Next, and then pretty much these are going to be the setups that we're looking at. So we're going to put HOL. We're going to put break and resistance, break of the highs. 'S. 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 bounce plays. Actually, you know what we'll do here? Support bounce play. We're gonna add that support bounce play, resistance bounce play. Boom. And then I'm just gonna kind of like end it there. Actually, let's remove this. I'm just gonna end it there, and that is going to be my trading plan moving into 2023. Hopefully this gave you guys some insight on how you can make your trading plans and kind of make your trading plan overall, kind of basing it off of mine if that's what you want to do. But basically this is going to be my trading plan for 2023. I'll talk to you guys in the next video.